Welcome, guys. I hope you are okay and I hope you are well. Over the course of this video, we are going to be talking about generally the football transfer, everything surrounding both Liverpool, Alexander Isak, Guehi, Arsenal, Chelsea, Wolves, everything resolving right now. I think right now we know that I think just 4 days, 4.5 days, before the transfer window closes. I think personally in the Premier League, we most likely be seeing somewhere close to 1 billion, maybe $1 billion or maybe £1 billion spent, over the course of this few, transfer period. So we know that Liverpool wants Alexander Isak, and every news have been going for back and forth right now, and there is no time. Every Liverpool fan are not happy about the recent happening. They want every fingers right now, every eyes wants Liverpool to drop this second bid. But I think Liverpool most likely will drop second bid if they get, a go ahead from Newcastle United. They don't want to be in a situation where it will look like, they are disrespecting Newcastle United. Right now, Newcastle United, they are doing everything possible to get a replacement. I personally think, Wissa most likely will be a Newcastle player by next season. Also, uh, Larson from Wolves, I think, Newcastle dropped two bids already and it was rejected. First was £50 million rejected, and the club, Wolves, maintained the standard. He is not for sale. They dropped another one, £55 million. I think as of yesterday, it was rejected also. So news came out this morning that Newcastle most likely will drop a third bid of £60 million. This is what they need. This is what they said they want. But they keep putting the fact that this player is not for sale, and I understand that part, because right now I think the window transfer is now very, very short, to get another replacement, and this is what is actually going down right now. But anyways, we can never tell. I think that, moving forward, Newcastle United will get these two players. Maybe until then they can actually sanction, a transfer for Alexander Isak. Remember, some days ago, the executives of Newcastle United went to Isak's house, not Isak going to their house. That was the very funny part. They went to Isak's house, and every back and forth, Isak still maintains that he will not remain in the club. He wants to leave and he wants to join Liverpool. And he also made it clear that he will only, withdraw if Liverpool have shown concrete interest that they are not longer in for Alexander Isak again. But right now, Liverpool have not made. Liverpool is just keeping quiet. I don't know. I think Liverpool would have dropped this bid, even if it's last week. Whether Newcastle get a replacement or not, drop this bid. I think it will facilitate their chase for a replacement. This is what I actually think. Newcastle wants to get two strikers. One for replacement of Colin Wilson, and also another for replacement of Alexander Isak. So will they do that? I don't know. But I think most likely Liverpool will drop another bid for Alexander Isak. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. This is Thursday already. And I think that, we just have very, 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 very few days left, few hours. And I know right now most teams are in a rush, but bro, the transfer window, I think it was open for about 3 months. So I don't know why, all this is going down right now. But I think we are going to be getting so many news. So be ready on Steve-O. Be ready. I'll be giving you everything back to back. So moving forward to Guehi. Guehi right now, Crystal Palace. Guehi have accepted Liverpool. Remember, some days ago I reported here that Guehi, that Manchester City are in for Guehi. Sorry, Manchester City got the inquiry of the defender because of Akanji most likely to be leaving the club. Remember, I think Akanji have not been used for a couple of matches right now. He most likely will be leaving to I think Galatasaray wants the signature of Akanji. Akanji, 30 years old. Personally, I see Akanji as a defender that is very, very solid. In as much as Liverpool and Manchester City are rivals, I don't mind Liverpool taking Akanji. That is the truth. I believe Akanji, will still have somewhere close to 2 or 3 years remaining inside of him. But right now, I think this is the reason why they got inquiry about Guehi. And Guehi right now seems to be the cheapest. Personally, I call it a steal, because there's no way you will use somewhere less than £50 million to get a defender that is that solid, that have the experience of Guehi, that is young as Guehi. Guehi is just 24 years old, captain of Crystal Palace, and also first team player in England. So I think it's going to be very solid and massive addition to any team that actually signs him. But Guehi have made it clear that he wants Liverpool and Liverpool alone. Now, I know so many Liverpool fans are not happy because all this why Guehi news, Isak news, and all that. But the reason why Liverpool have not, actually stepped forward because of this is the fact that Crystal Palace wants to get a replacement. The timing is very, very slim. But in as much as they want to get a replacement, they also know that they need to get a replacement right now, because even if they don't get the replacement right now, they will get the replacement eventually, because this player is going to leave for free. Acting like as if they are in a rush right now to get a replacement or another defender baffles me, because you have so many months to convince this player, and this player will not sign a new contract. I think you should have been preparing for that for a very, very long time. So that is what I think. So this is the reason why Liverpool have not signed Guehi right now. Crystal Palace wants a replacement. Similar thing happening to Newcastle United and the replacement for Alexander Isak. So I think this is the reason. So this is the fact surrounding these two players. And I believe that if Liverpool get these two players, Liverpool will be very, very solid. Now, moving towards Chelsea's side. Remember, Chelsea right now, they are very, very good. When I mean very good in terms of signing. Their last match, Kopama was on the bench and they still ended up, leading 5-0. Estaval fitted in perfectly well in that Kopama's, position. But right now, Chelsea still want Alejandro Garnacho from Manchester United. Bro, speaking of Manchester United were knocked out by fourth tier division in English football, Grimsby Town. I don't think any African have watched Grimsby Town match before. But I don't know the situation of Manchester United. I just feel very, very sorry for them. Even to banter them is it's very, very complex. But right now, I think they are in a very, very tight situation. And because they have gotten lots of signing, the manager Amorim believe that these players can actually match his energy, his tactics, and everything. And when you talk about 4-3-3 formation, I see some people saying 4-3-3 formation, switch the 4-3-3 formation, you win matches, bro. The last coach used 4-3-3 formation, and Manchester United still ended up sacking the last coach and the same players. So I don't know if I would say the manager is at fault, the players are at fault, or the club is at fault. Miraculously, all these players, when they move out of Manchester United, automatically they become something else and they start playing good football. But I think that one, Manchester United will actually have to sort out in that particular one. It pains me that they are in this deep hole. Remember, if you actually enjoyed this video, kindly give us a like, and we are going to love for you to hit that subscribe button. Now, moving forward, Bayern Munich have been doing everything possible right now to get Nicolas Jackson. Personally, I think I understand the reason why they want to get a replacement for Muller, and why they need to get lots of good qualities right now. I think they want to strengthen their team for Champions League. Their team, when it comes to their Bundesliga, I don't think they have an issue. But the major problem right now is the fact that they want to win the Champions League, and I think this is the reason. This is what almost every team that have been dominating their domestic league wants now. Not necessarily, the German Bundesliga. In as much as the German Bundesliga is good, they want that also. But I think their main primary prize right now will be to win the Champions League. So they want to get Nicolas Jackson. I don't know if Chelsea will reduce their price, but the last piece we got, Chelsea maintained their stand on £80 million, which I see as so much too big for Nicolas Jackson. I don't see Nicolas Jackson as a player that is above £40 million. I know I give him £40 million right now because of the inflation and the prices of players right now. Otherwise, I think Nicolas Jackson should be somewhere close to maybe £15 million, £20 million, and so he is not that great player. Maybe in time he might develop and maybe most likely become a replacement for even Harry Kane. You can never know. But right now, he has not attained that particular, position right now to be sold for £80 million. So now moving on to Arsenal's position. I don't think Arsenal, on the other hand, will get any player. I think Arsenal, they are done this season when it comes to signing. I don't think they will get another player. That is what I think, because right now, every department in Arsenal looks very, very solid. That is the reason why even Mo Salah, made it clear that Arsenal, they are in very, very good position and favorite to win the Premier League. They have played together for a very long time, and they have added lots of good players right now. They have Ebericheze, they have Zubimendi, they have Nogard, they have lots of great players, and they still want, to get Piero Hincapi. I think aside Hero Hincapi, I don't think any other player most likely will be joining us now. I got some rumors, some time ago that Rodrigo most likely will be joining us now, but I don't see that happening. I don't think that will happen. Rodrigo was not happy, being substituted by Real Madrid in their last match, but I don't think that will make him, to actually leave the club. I think right now he wants to stay in Real Madrid. If he wants to leave the club, I think Liverpool will be a best destination for Rodrigo, because Liverpool right now need lots of, forwarders. I think only 4 senior players right now in attacking option for Liverpool. Only Mo Salah, Cody Gakpo, Hugo Ekitike, and Federico Chiesa. That's all. And Federico Chiesa, we don't know his fitness level. We don't know if he can actually take Liverpool, straight 5 to 6 matches without getting injured. So these are the reasons why, Liverpool wants to get Alexander Isak, and probably another wide player that can just enter the team and kickstart immediately. That is it. So anyways, remember, this is Tivo speaking. Kindly follow if you have not actually subscribed. Kindly subscribe, and also we are going to look to hit that subscribe button. Kindly turn on the bell notification, and also like this video if you enjoy it. We are Liverpool, and that means more. You will never walk alone. Peace and love.